Hi guys, I'm a Forester here with another knife review. Now I'm closing out 2018 with a review of a knife that I personally wanted for a long time. I watch your videos and I read your comments, and the Spyderco Manix 2 I think is widely considered to be your favorite knife. Now you convinced me to buy one, and I was only waiting for the right opportunity. That opportunity came on Instagram when olmmedic, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, offered up his Manix 2, this one right here, for sale. Now I've been carrying it for a couple of weeks now. I'm ready to tell you what I like about it. Spoiler alert, so far I haven't found anything not to like about it. Let's go to the tabletop for a quick review. My EDC today is Don Pablo. I made a video of that just recently, and I've had too much coffee this morning. This is probably my 5th cup, and my hands are shaking as a result. Let's take a closer look at the Manix 2, and the first thing I wanted to do is compare it to a knife that's very similar. They're closely related in the Spyderco lineage, and that's the Sage 3. I'll put them side by side for comparison. Both have leaf-shaped blades. They have similar, although not identical, bolt-action locks. They have advanced steels in the blade, and they both have the same wire clip. There are significant differences, though, and let me mention those. The Manix 2 is almost an ounce lighter than this Sage. The ball-bearing lock mechanism is more deliberate and snappy on this Manix 2 than the Sage. And the Manix 2 is 7/10 of an inch longer, but oh, what a difference those 7/10 of an inch make. Now both knives have a finger choil, and when I pick up the Sage, I naturally grip it with my index finger in that finger choil. This is the only way that I ever hold any of my Sages. With my large hands, it would be very awkward to hold it in this rearward position here. But with the Manix 2, it being a little bit longer, 7/10 of an inch longer, it makes it equally comfortable to hold it in this rearward position, as well as choking up and using that finger choil. Now I used to think that the Sage was the perfect size knife, but now I know that that recognition goes to the Manix 2. Now there's one other knife that I want to compare the Manix 2, and that's this Benchmade Bug Out. When I first held both of these knives in my hand, my very first impression was how light they are. The Manix 2 weighs 2.9 ounces and the Bug Out weighs 1.8 ounces. But there's a subtle difference in the impression that they make when first holding them. When I first held the Manix, it elicited a "wow, this is a light knife" comment, and that comment's been made by everybody that I've handed this knife to. Whereas when I first held the Bug Out, I had a "how do they justify the price" impression, because it is so lightweight. Now I like both of these knives, but the Manix 2 comes across as a much more sturdy, dependable knife. Now this is the very first knife with CPM S110V steel. I think you can see that there. I don't have any experience with this at all, so I'll be learning about it as I use it. But let's do a paper cutting test, and the only thing I've done so far is to strop it with this Wicked Edge strop. And you can see it just glides through this paper, which isn't a tough test, but this is a used knife and I haven't done anything to it. So what do I especially like about the Manix 2? Well, basically everything. It's lightweight, its overall length, the snappy action that I talked about, and the wire clip is my favorite clip of all. I found nothing not to like so far. Now, I will update you as I get a better feel for the S110V blade, but so far this might be the perfect knife. Y'all take care.